Hello everyone and welcome back to our 2018 Granny Squares Crochet Along. You might not recognize my voice, but you would know me from our Facebook page. I am Jess and I help to make the charts and sometimes the nightly posts for our group. Today we are going to be working on this Dragon Eye Granny Square actually that I designed. I created this square because I have a big dragon tattoo on my back and today I'm getting work on that done. So while I am in pain in the tattoo chair, you guys can crochet my dragon eye. I used 3 colors for this one to get the full effect of the eye shape, but you can have fun with this and use any colors you want. So to start off, we are going to slip knot onto our hook. You can use the magic circle method or chain 4 and slip stitch to that first chain to create your ring. Chain 3 to start as your first double crochet, and we are going to put 15 more double crochets into this ring for a total of 16 altogether into our ring here. Alright, once you've done all 15 of those double crochets, we are going to slip stitch to that starting chain 3 that we made. And we are going to do another chain 3 to start our second round. So that counts as our first double crochet. And we are going to put one more into that stitch. We are going to chain 1, skip 1 double crochet, and put 2 double crochets into our next stitch. And we are going to continue that sequence all the way around with 2 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, and then 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So once we've gone all the way around with that sequence, made our way back, we're going to once again slip stitch to that starting chain 3, and you should have 8 chain 1 spaces in your round 2 here. If yours flips up a little bit like mine does, don't worry, that'll be fixed within the next round here. And we are going to finish that off and pick up our next color. We are going to pick up with our next color right where we finished off here and start it with a single crochet, and we're going to put 2 single crochets into that stitch, 2 single crochets into the next stitch, and then a double crochet into this one that we skipped from the first round. All the way down and work a long one over top of it, and then continue that sequence around. We're going to do 2 single crochets in the double crochet stitches from the previous round, and then a double crochet into that one that we skipped from round 1. So essentially 4 single crochets and then a double. So once we finish that sequence around with your last double crochet, we're ready to slip stitch into that starting single crochet that we made. And that is the end of round 3. So now we're ready to start round 4. We start that with chaining 2, that counts as our first half double crochet. And we're going to half double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet into the next, and another double crochet into the next. And then here is where the corner of our dragon eye starts. So we need a triple crochet with a chain one and another triple crochet. And now we're going to start going back down around the bottom of the eye. So we need our double crochet into the next stitch and another double crochet into the next. Then half double crochet into the next two. And actually we are going to continue around into the next 5 stitches with half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Into our this will be the bottom of our eye. We're going to put 3 half double crochets right into this one. And we're going to continue up 7 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're ready to start with those double crochets into the next 2 stitches. And then here's the other corner of our eye. So triple, chain 1 and triple into the same stitch. Into the next we want our double crochet and into that next one, and then 2 half double crochets into the next 2 stitches. And then we are going to do single crochets into the next 5 stitches here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here we're going to start our iris stitch. So that is going to come down all the way, and we're going to work it into the post of this double crochet right down here, right at the bottom. So we're going to yarn over 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right down into that bottom and work it up every 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2 until we get to the last 2, and then we are going to single crochet into this double crochet middle one here, and we are going to do 1 more of these big long 5 yarn over quadruple, triple, I can't remember what they're called, forgive me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down into that one again, and yarn over and pull through every 2 loops. There we go, and we are ready to continue with single crochets until we get back to our starting chain 2 from the beginning of the round. And we will slip stitch into there, and that finishes it off for round 4. There's the eye. Alright, now that we have our eye, we are ready to start with round 5 here. So we're going to pick it up and get to that chain 1 space between our triple crochets in the corner. We're going to join with a single crochet, and put 2 more into that, so 3 altogether into that chain 1 space. Then we're going to chain 5 and skip these next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th one is where our corner goes. So our corner is triple crochet, chain 3, and triple crochet into that same stitch. We're going to now chain 4, skip 4 stitches again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and double crochet into these next 5 stitches here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, chain 4, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in this 5th one here, again, is our corner. So triple crochet, chain 3, and triple crochet into that same stitch. From here, we're going to chain 5 and get back to our little corner chain 1 spot to do our 3 single crochets. Chain another 5, skip 4, and in this 5th one here is our next corner. So remember our triple crochet, chain 3, and triple crochet. Now we need to chain another 4. We're going to skip 4 and double crochet into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, that second one will be that big iris stitch that we did. 3 is that middle single crochet between them. 4 is that second iris stitch we did. And then 5 is on the other side of that. Chain 4 and skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our last corner goes into that 5th spot there with the triple crochet, chain 3, triple crochet into that same stitch. To get back to our starting, we're just going to chain 5 and slip stitch right into our first single crochet that we made. And there's the end of round 5. So you can see we're starting to get it into our square shape. Woohoo! All right, now we're ready to start round 6. So we are going to chain 2 to start as a half double crochet, and then we're going to half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. And then we're going to put 6 half double crochets into our chain 5 space here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, We need one more into our triple crochet from our corner in the previous round. And then our corner this round is 2 half double crochets, chain 2, and 2 half double crochets into that chain 3 spot. We're going to half double crochet into that triple crochet again. And now along this side we are going to double crochet. So we have 4 double crochets into our chain 4 spot here. And then we're going to double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. Oops. Sorry. And then once again 4 double crochets into our chain 4 space here from the last round till we get to the corner. 3 and 4. So into our triple crochet we're actually going to do our half double crochet into that stitch. And then once again the corners are still half double crochets, 2 half double crochets, chain 2, and then another 2 half double crochets, half double crochet into that triple, and then the 6 half double crochets along in our chain 5 spot. We will half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. And then again 6 half double crochets into the chain 5 spot. One more half double crochet into our triple crochet, and then our corner. 2 half double crochets, chain 2, and 2 half double crochets. Now we're at that triple, so one more half double crochet in there. And then we're back at the top, so opposite like we did the bottom, we are just going to do the double crochets again here. Sorry, I just need to pull more yarn. So we got 4 double crochets in our chain 4 spot along the top. Four double crochets, sorry, 5 into these next 5 stitches. And then another 4 double crochets into this chain 4 spot. Then we're at that triple, so we need our half double crochet, and then our corner, 2 halves, chain 2, and 2 more half double crochets. And we're at that triple with a half double crochet in there. And then we need our last 6 half double crochets along our chain 5 spot, and we're ready to slip stitch to our first starting chain 2, and there we have it. Round 6 all done. So now our last round is just a round of single crochets into every stitch that we just made. We're going to go along each side, and in the corners is just one single crochet, chain 2, and one single crochet into that same corner stitch. Keep going along the sides till you reach the end and slip stitch to the beginning. And there we have it. Once you've finished your single crochet border, you can slip stitch to that starting single crochet, and you have your dragon eye square. I hope you guys enjoyed making this one as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoyed crocheting along with me with my first video. See you guys later.